Okay, hi guys. Okay, just gonna wait for you guys to join. Hi everyone. Okay, so in today's live, I hope I'm audible. Firstly, please tell me if I'm audible or not. Where's Sindus? Sindus is not with me. I was supposed to meet her and then she got mad because I couldn't. Okay. So in today's live, I'm gonna save this live because this live is a little important. It's not like my regular random lives. But obviously we're gonna have fun, don't worry about that. So today I have like a few topics to talk about. So I'm gonna just start it off. So when I won the task with Honey and we were, in the dumping zone and we were in the safe zone and we got the dumping power, saving power, whatever. So first we got the saving power, we as in me and Aradhna. So let me just clear this out. Number one, the saving power was for the girl, okay? Like each girl gets to save one guy. So the 100% power to save is for the girl, not for their connection. So it's not 50-50, it's 100% girl's power to save. And in the previous dumping, I got safe only because Sundus was ready to give up the power with Urfi just because she wanted to save me, and then she eventually saved me. So obviously, like, there was a favor to return, no matter how good of like friends we are or whatever. In Splitsvilla, this is how it works. You get saved, you save the person in the next dumping. So I didn't have to save her, but I had to save her connection. And also because out of all the guys, like I had a good like friendship with Hamid automatically after he became like Sundus's friend. So there are like these gaps during the dumping, which obviously you guys will not see. We have like cuts and pauses and all of that because it goes on for a long time, okay? So since the beginning, like the moment we reached the dumping zone, my connection Honey kept saying that, kashish, and at this point we had no idea about like what powers and everything we are gonna get. So he kept saying like, save Kashish, we have to save Kashish, and I was like, okay, like we'll see, let's see what happens first. And I did tell him that, I did tell him that I have to save Hamid because I got saved by Sundus, and I got saved in such a way, like that dumping was stressful, okay? The first dumping, like my second dumping, it was stressful as hell, okay? There was so many fights, so many things going on. Obviously, like the highlight was on Sundus's fight with Sakshi, but there was so many fights, like everybody was somehow against me and Sundus. So I had full chances of getting dumped, but she saved me, so I had to return the favor. And I told Honey that, listen, if she didn't save me, like we wouldn't be meeting right now. And I get that, like, Kashish like got really hurt or whatever and sent Honey, but the thing is, that's a favor that he did outside the dumping. So in the dumping, whatever favors are done, you have to return in the dumping. I'm sure like you will get a chance to, like return the favor to Kashish, in some other way, or maybe in the dumping, maybe later. But right now I have to, like, if the power is for me, like fully mine, then only I have a say in it. Obviously you're my connection and I respect your, like, opinions and whatever, but you also have to understand that this is like my power to exercise, right? And then we got the dumping power, and by this time he was very, very pissed, okay? Like he was like mad at me and I knew that he was mad at me, but I had to do what I had to do. So when we got the dumping power, so when a couple gets a dumping power, it's always 50-50. So you both have a say in who you want to dump. And I was like, okay, Honey, you're mad pissed, I get that. you take the power, you know the boys better than me, you know who you want to dump, so I will give you the satisfaction of dumping whoever you want. And at this point I honestly didn't even know that Honey and like Rishabh had that big of a fight and everything. Okay, I knew that there was some heat or whatever going on, but I didn't know that it was like so bad. And I was like, okay, like you take the power, you dump whoever you want. And now honestly I feel very bad for Rishabh because he's a sweet guy. But it's okay, like just to make it fair, just because I didn't listen to him, even though the power was mine, like I, gave him the dumping power. And that brings me to my next point, which is I could have like, pitched to like dump Joshua for obvious reasons. But what you guys don't know is that Kashish actually pitched for Joshua before the dumping. She came to me and she was like, please don't dump Joshua. And I was like, I don't not want to dump him. I obviously want to dump him, but fine. Like Kashish was, like my first friend in the villa because we traveled together. So she was my first friend and I was like, okay, fine. Like, I don't know what connection you have with this guy, but if you really like him so much, fine. Have your connection, have fun, be in love, I was like, okay, fine. Cool. I won't dump Joshua. So when his fans leave such nasty comments, this is what I was waiting to tell you, that I have reasons for how I feel about him. Okay, and even on this island fling, when I went, I actually sat down with Joshua and Kashish and I was like, okay, listen, I didn't dump you even though I could have, and now I just want you to be good to Kashish. All the chumma chatte you want to do, you do it here. Don't do it outside, okay? And you behave. So, I just, sorted my shit out with them. And I was like, I have no business with you guys anymore. It's none. It's over. I hold grudges, but I hold grudges that are really worth it. Okay? So, yeah, that brings me to my third point, which is, all the Joshua fans are just driving me insane, guys. Okay, you have no valid point. So you talk about nasty shit like makeup. Seriously? What? Get something better, man. And they're honestly so dirty and nasty. At least have some base to what you're talking about, man. You can't just be chudel, this, that, are. It's not valid. Give me some valid points. Give me some valid shit. It doesn't make sense. It's not connected to anything you're saying. What you're saying is it's very personal. It's how you're taking out your bharas on me. इसका कोई मतलब ही नहीं है. भड़ास निकालना बंद करो और कुछ valid points दो. तो इसके बाद आते हैं. Okay, so after the painting task, I actually got really sick. I was getting a little feverish because in Goa it's super hot and everything, right? And we were in AC or whatever since day one actually, because in the train it was full on AC and I was on the highest compartment, so I was freezing all night. So I was a little feverish, but after this task I got really sick the next morning. सॉलिड हिंदी. हाँ, मैं ट्राई करती हूँ अभी हिंदी बोलने की. तो मुझे बहुत बुखार हो गया था टास्क के बाद. And it also required a lot of upper body strength, which I'm a little weak at. Lower body strength is okay, but upper body strength is a little fucked. So I couldn't move my hands. I had cold. My nose was blocked. My mentioned leptospira too. Yes, I that was the entire season was my incubation period, which I'll come to later. I had something really bad called leptospira. Okay. So I was really sick, and in the dumping I literally couldn't talk. So when I say Hamid ko, you can hear my voice. It's fucked. I sounded like a man. Okay, I was so sick. And then next day when we went to the boys' villa, I was so sick, so mad sick, okay? And then I went to the boys villa. I was like really looking forward to like meeting Honey, because we like, because of these two villas or whatever, we were not getting time at all to like really connect with the guys and like, get to know each other properly, have like good conversations, spend some quality time, even though like we like, no matter how much Sundus teases us, like we were sleeping at night. Okay, I was tired. So I really wanted to like, get to know him, like what kind of a person he is, to like, so basically that day I had like this in mind, that I'm not going to talk about the game, I'm not going to talk about strategies, I just want to know, like get to know my connection. Okay, and like connection ban gaya hai, to thoda to romantic दिखा ही सकते हो, like at least try to be a little like, romantic, sweet, whatever, because I wanted that. Okay, I wanted that kind of a connection. Fuck, my hair is fucked again. So I met Honey. He like really complimented me. He was like, "You're looking nice," whatever. And then we sat down. Like you saw those small like couch type setup that was made for us. We sat on one of those, और हम बहुत बातें कर रहे थे. And I was like, "Listen, like I really want to get to know you, and like you're looking really nice, this that." और वो बार बार गेम की बातें कर रहा है, बार बार बोल रहा है कितना डिसअपॉइंटेड है कि मैंने कशिश को सेव नहीं किया. तो उसके बाद थोड़ा सा हीटेड अप हो गया, क्योंकि वो बार बार वो बोल रहा है, बार बार मैं बोल रही हूँ कि यार बस करो, लेट्स नॉट टॉक अबाउट द गेम. मुझे अभी लाइक at that point of time my game did not start. Okay, I was really focused on like getting a nice connection. Like I really wanted to connect genuinely with somebody. And he kept saying that तुम दिमाग मत चलाओ. And I was like, okay, मैं मतलब मेरे पास है दिमाग, मैं क्यों ना चलाऊँ दिमाग है, इसीलिए तो मतलब चला रही हूँ दिमाग. Why not? Like if you have a brain, you are supposed to use it. And I told him that in a connection, like मैं तुम्हारी सुनूंगी, but you also have to like listen to me and not get disrespectful. तो उसके बाद I was like, what, छोड़ो ये सब बातें, मुझे नहीं करना है, तो मुझे boys villa दिखाओ, because I was really excited to see the boys villa. Okay, and that villa it was so beautiful, guys. Let me just tell you, they had lesser rooms, but their rooms were huge. Okay, and they had like jacuzzis and everything in the bathroom. It was beautiful, the villa. So I went in the villa and I was like, dikhao, I want to see your room, I want to see how you stay and everything, because it gives you a little more idea about your connection, right? तो मैं गई विला में, मैंने देखा बहुत ही सुंदर था. They had like an infinity pool. Okay, it was so pretty and I was just like looking around, whatever. और फिर से शुरू हो गया यार गेम की बातें, and I was like, oh my god. And I was also feeling very tired, very sick, because I was sick. और फिर हम काउच पे बैठे and I was like, let's just talk about something else. लेकिन घूम फिर के वही कशिश को सेव करना है. I was like, ठीक है, मतलब I understand that your priority is Kashish, and I'm gonna go speak to Kashish, tell him that okay, listen, that from now on I will prioritize you also, don't worry, हो गया जो हो गया, छोड़ दो. But no, he like kept saying, तुम मेरी नहीं सुनती, दिमाग यूज करो दिमाग. And I was like, 2 minutes ago you were saying दिमाग मत चलाओ, और अभी बोल रहे हो कि दिमाग चलाओ, तो मैं क्या करूँ, मैं मर जाऊँ? So it got like really, like he started like contradicting himself in the way he was speaking, and the way he was speaking was really like, it was giving me anxiety, because he is like so, like, let me just start with saying this, he is a very sweet, decent guy. Like when I got to know him outside the show, he's so sweet, he's so nice and quiet and composed. And like on the show, it was just, I know like the show gets to you, okay, I know the game gets to you, you think too much about. गाइज अब्यूज़ मत करो प्लीज़, जो भी अब्यूज़ करेगा मैं आज उसको निकाल दूंगी लाइफ से. मैं सच में बोल रही हूँ, आज निकाल दूंगी मैं लाइफ से जो भी गंदे बातें करेंगे. So he started like a little contradicting himself, and like now that I look back, I'm like I get that the game really gets to you after a point. You get really like, nervous about it. You're like, क्या करेंगे. In this chakkar, you like don't genuinely connect, and that's all I wanted to do that day, because this was the first time I finally go to the boys villa, and I really wanted to have just like a nice chill time, because I was also very sick. और फिर से ये argument शुरू हो गया, and if you see it, like I was literally on the couch like this, because I was in no mood to argue, okay? But it just got so like, he was so jumpy and like he was like giving me anxiety, okay? And trying so hard not to give a spoiler accident, you know it, man. I try so hard not to give a spoiler. I'm like very careful about it. So I was like, we were like talking whatever, and I was like, क्या तुम मतलब एक बार बोलते हो दिमाग मत चलाओ, एक बार बोलते हो दिमाग चलाओ, एक बार बोलते हो कि हामिद भी है तुम्हारे प्रायोरिटी लिस्ट में, एक बार बोलते हो कशिश है. I mean, I got the Kashish part, but then I was not getting like what's his equation with Hamid. So I was trying to like understand what's his equation with Hamid. And if you see, he was getting like really like this thing, like he was like, Jao, Jao, Hamid se word dilwao, abhi dilwao word. And I was like, bruh, like, this is like so disrespectful. Aur uske baad, Hamid and Sundus came in, and even in front of them, he was like talking to me like that. And you guys know it. People who know me even from before, if you guys have been following me, and even now, by now you guys know that I can't like tolerate disrespect. मैं तय करके आई थी कि जो भी हो जाए मैं disrespect नहीं tolerate करूँगी, मैं compromising tolerate नहीं करूँगी. I will not compromise. I will not, change my personality, my morals, my values for the game, for a connection. मैं इतना भी मतलब लाइफ में ख़राब दिन नहीं आए कि मुझे अपने आप को चेंज करना पड़े. एंड इफ समबडी इज ट्राइंग टू चेंज यू just for the sake of a connection, I don't think that's the right place for you to stay. It's not okay to like change yourself to fit somebody else's comfort. You be yourself, even if it makes other people comfortable. Be yourself however you are. Don't ever change yourself for anybody else, especially for a guy, okay? So after that they came in, and after that other people came in. Urfi came in, Kashish came in, and even in front of them he was just like constantly like speaking so like rudely about like me, and I was just standing there like, okay. But you know how they say that till the time you're like arguing back, it's like, okay, I'm still like expressing the fact that I'm mad. But after a point I was like completely like shut down. I didn't say a word. And when I'm like silent, it's like bad, okay? Like I was like getting really hurt about like how he was speaking to me, because I did not expect that. I was like, वो angle ही नहीं था मेरे दिमाग में. मैं बहुत ही different picture बना के आई थी बॉयज़ विला. मैंने सोचा कि अच्छा टाइम होगा यार, सब जा रहे हैं, सबको मिल रहे हैं, बॉयज़ विला देख रहे हैं पहली बार. Some of them have already been to the boys villa, they've met the boys and everything. I didn't. I really wanted to just have a nice time. और फिर से ये argument शुरू हो गया. So after that I also went to Kashish and I spoke to Kashish. I told him that, listen, I'm like sorry I couldn't save you. I had to save Hamid because Kashish was there when like Sundu saved me in that dumping, and he saw like how it was done. Like she literally was about to give up the power. So like I explained to him and he really understood. He was like, okay, understandable. So like when we spoke it was like chill. But उसके बाद भी like like it was just like really weird with Honey, because like it was just like very disrespectful for me, and I was like physically tired, mentally tired. So yeah, anyway, then I also like told Honey that he's unromantic, which was true, because I just wanted to have like a nice time, like, and I was like, क्या यार कितना अनरोमांटिक है बंदा, कुछ तो अच्छा ना एक सुंदर चीज़ बोल दो, क्यों तुम मेरे साथ झगड़ा करने के लिए, like why are you. I really appreciated him like being blunt and being so straightforward. I love that. But then like it's just like we're just starting to build a connection. अभी नहीं बात करना है मुझे गेम के बारे में. Obviously like we will strategize, we will do everything to go ahead in the game. But right now, I just need some romance, man. There's so much going on. I just need some, niceness, like some romance in life, because that's what I'm here for. So yeah, anyway, I just had to like speak about that a little bit. And yeah, like I just think that like when you guys see the episode, it's just like even when I'm like looking at the episode, I'm like, oh shit, like that looks like there's so much missing, so I just like wanted to like talk about this and make you guys understand that there's so many things that's always going on, कहीं ना कहीं वूट मिनीज पे आई डोंट थिंक लाइक देर इज लाइक अ लॉन्गर वर्जन ऑफ लाइक आवर होल आर्ग्यूमेंट बट there isn't yet like the part where we were like sitting down speaking nicely. वो अभी तक नहीं आया. मेरा कशिश के साथ conversation भी अभी तक नहीं आया. तो जब आएगा तो I will post it so that you guys can see it. But yeah, I just like wanted to talk about this. And also the fact that I went to Joshua and Kashish and I spoke to them and I sorted my shit out. Even though I did not like Joshua at all, I told him that तुम चुपचाप बैठो यहाँ पे चुम्मा चाटी करो जो भी करना है यहाँ पे करो कशिश के साथ और किसी के साथ मत करो. लेकिन आज का प्रोमो देख के शायद कि some of you have like changed your mind about me, which is nice. Now you know that ये तो मतलब see guys, this is not obsessive behavior. Like you some of them are like, you're so obsessed with Joshua, this, that. Bhai, if I'm so obsessed with Joshua and if I was so against their relationship, I could have just tried to like dump him. And if I'm obsessed with him, I could have tried to like go between their connection. Like he said in his insider video, I think Akashlina was like still into me. Nah bhai, पहले दिन के बाद ही हो गया मेरा. Bye, मुंह मत दिखाओ फिर से. It was like that and he's so overconfident. He's like, I think Akashlina is still into me. ऑब्सेशन होता है ना किसी लड़के के साथ तो तुम उसके ही पीछे पड़े रहते हो. लाइक यू वांट बी विद दैट पर्सन इफ यू आर ऑब्सेस्ड. बट आई एम लिटरली जस्ट कॉलिंग आउट हिज शिटी बिहेवियर. देयर इज नथिंग रॉन्ग इन दैट एंड आई एम कॉलिंग इट आउट बिकॉज ऑफ अ रीजन विच यू गाइज आर स्लोली गेटिंग टू सी. अब पूरा एपिसोड देखना फिर बताना मुझे. एनीवे सो या आफ्टर दैट आई जस्ट वांट टू टॉक अबाउट दिस. लाइक I don't know, like obviously like it's not my topic to talk about, but bruh, like this whole Aradhana Sundus thing, my god, like I don't know if Sundus is watching this live or else I would have taken her. One sec, is she watching? Okay, I can't even see who all are watching. Arey, why is this not working? Why can't I see who all are watching? Okay, now I can. Okay. Okay, no, she's not here. So I just wanted to say that. So, in my first dumping, तब तक तो मेरे साथ आराधना का कोई वैसे कॉन्वर्सेशन नहीं हुआ था. बट लाइक when Urfi and Sundus were given this chance to save one girl, पीछे से suddenly like everybody obviously started to attack me so that they changed their mind about me and like save like somebody else or whatever. But पीछे से suddenly ये लड़की बोलने लगी, I want to say something about her character. She flipped on her roommate. And I was like, seriously? ये सब बता के फिर क्यू कार्ड खुलता है किसी और का नाम. तब अपने रूममेट का नाम क्यों नहीं लिखा तुमने? And you're talking about flipping. Firstly, I didn't flip on anybody. I just said, like, action होता है तो reaction होगा ही. कुछ उल्टा सीधा instigate करोगे तो उसका reaction सहने की क्षमता रखो. ठीक है? If you abuse me, be ready for that to come back in tenfolds. I'm not gonna be the bigger person and like, not abuse you back or something. If you're fucking with me, be ready to be fucked back with. So, like, this, you can't call this flipping or whatever. What you did was number one sign of flipping. You didn't even write your best friend Soumya's name on your cue card. Soumya to likh rahe, Aradhana, my love. Yeah, right. What was Aradhana's name? Somebody else. I think it was Ovia or something. So, like, after that, this whole, like, shit happened with Sundus. Firstly, though, she was, I mean, seriously, you really just like in one night you break up with a guy that he was like full on like trying to build a Wi-Fi connection with you for 7 days. One night, and after that in the dumping you see that people are against him. So you're so scared to get like dumped and like for like the majority to not be with you that you break your connection with him and then instantly you go to Hamid and you had to ask Urfi. Firstly, though, even when Urfi was fighting with her, she didn't have the capability to fight back or like, speak for herself or speak against her because she just wanted to be in Urfi's good books at any cost. जब साक्षी आई तब तो साक्षी पे चढ़ गई. Urfi पे क्यों नहीं चढ़ रहे थे इतना? Why are you so scared of Urfi? Why are you so scared of Urfi? Just because you want to be in her good books, just because you're an ass licker. और उसके बाद अभी जो भी चल रहा है सुंदूस और उसके बीच में वहाँ पे her stories are so contradicting. First, though, she's calling her potty mouth, this, that, whatever. Listen, you are not a lotus. Okay, like, just wait for your asliyat to come out. You are no lotus and, like, you can't say shit like this. Okay, Sundus is here. And literally, guys, she's asking people to be kind. And then on her story, she is saying shit like, I didn't understand a single thing this woman said the entire season. Yeah, because you're ignorant and you're just a bad human being. You're literally like saying that just because she's a foreigner and she can't speak in proper Hindi, you're saying shit like that. हमको तो समझ में आता था, and I get that, you know, language is a barrier, which is why we need to be considerate towards people like Sundus who are from like other countries and everything. You say that's below the belt, saying shit like this just because Sundus is from Morocco and she doesn't know proper Hindi. You're saying shit like this shows your character, I think. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about this. And this girl was very like baseless. She used to like randomly come in my room and start fighting with me. Oh, you said this about this person. Oh, have you seen your face? Oh, have you seen your eyes? Oh my god, have you seen your makeup? Have you seen this? Have you seen that? Like she used to speak and like fight about like petty shit like this. Like it's too petty. I mean, like kindergarten kids talk like this. Just like you call Sakshi kindergarten kid, you were talking like a kindergarten kid when you were speaking about people's eyes, their appearance, their hair, their this, their that. उसके पास बोलने के लिए कुछ था ही नहीं. Like she had nothing. She had no base. She had no plot. Like no valid points to like fight about. Every time like our fights were so bekar. That's why they're not in the edit. Every time she used to fight, and I was like, Aradhna, give me some valid points. तुम्हारा point क्या है भाई? What is your point? Right before the pool date, she had come like nicely, like walking with all the cameras. She's walking inside my room just to fight with me, just because she wanted to like ruin my mood before the pool date, but she was not successful. And she just comes in and she just starts like, I don't even understand why she used to like start. उसका कोई प्लॉट ही नहीं था, तो उसको लगता था कि हाँ मैं इधर उधर जाऊंगी, ये सब करूंगी तो मुझे कुछ तो मिल जाएगा. But very baseless, very like nonsense, I think. And Sundus had full right to fight with her that day, because you are there for a connection and people have full right to be possessive about their connection. If you go and try to break a connection, you better be ready for the reaction. You better be like, you know, ready for what's coming after that, because you're trying to split two people and you expect no reaction from the girl. Really? Then you fucked with the wrong girl, bhai. But anyway, I just wanted to speak about these things. And before like, you know, saying shit about Sundus, I'm not like, just think what would you have done if you were in her situation. So yeah, guys, like, okay, Sundus is coming. Sundus, where are you? Join.
My God, hi.
God.
I had to turn off the light. Didn't expect you to. I didn't want to give her like how I didn't want to like give her a lot of attention and then speak about what she said and then reply back.
She's reacting on her stories, like she's saying all of this shit, but she's exactly those things that she's saying, because it's very contradicting for me. Like, I don't understand. I'm a lotus, you're a potty mouth, this mouth, that mouth, and then you say shit like that. Entire
So actually, the people didn't see that we have been fighting like before a lot in reality. And me fighting with her, it's not because she tried with Hamid, it's because she lied. Okay. First of all, and you know, it's so like, I feel like so pathetic for her, because actually she lied in her VDs and she didn't knew that the conversation with Hamid will come where she's literally saying that you're cute, I find you genuine, and I really like, you know, she was starting the conversation. And when he said that I am with Sundus, her only answer was like, yeah. And she's saying that I like stop my connection with Agaz because he's dominating. But that's not true. It's because in the dorm session she shows that people are against him. So she's flipping. So my like अंदर से मैं कितनी गुस्सा थी
And
कि
also
ये
because
she's a liar.
Aga suggested like save Sohail, and she also had a reason to save Sohail because of Soumya. And then Urfi got mad at her because of that. That's why she left Aga's, because she
And
saw a lot of
and
people
you
were
know
against.
what? Like yesterday she couldn't like put a story regarding Orfi because she's scared. But she had a fight with her. She didn't
Yeah,
put a story regarding Somya because
that's
she had a fight with her.
who never had the balls to go up against Urfi because you wanted to be in Urfi's good books. Even when
Yeah.
she was coming at you and everything and calling the fuck out of you, you didn't have the capability to go against Urfi. What did you do instead? You charified on Sakshi, whose connection you were about to dump. So even Sakshi had full right to come and fight with her. And then she's calling Sakshi a kindergarten kid. Really? Bhai, she used to talk about people's eyes, people's heels, people's clothes, and she's calling her a kindergarten kid.
And she is taking just like my misspelling. Instead of saying miss, I wrote miss because I was typing very like
Calling
quickly.
misspelling and everything, तुमको हम डिक्शनरी के हिसाब से हायर कर लेते हैं फिर. You become a dictionary. You only write all the captions
Man,
and everything.
I looked at her profile because I wanted to reply
And
Q
but I
or
don't know why she would like say shit like that about you. Of course, you're from a different country. Of course, your accent is not like perfect. That's why
but
people need some effort to understand you instead of like bashing you for that. It's not your fucking fault, and that's below the belt of her to point that out. That's
and it's been
really,
less than a year, so she should be like very
yeah,
appreciative that fuck man, there are like people coming to my country trying hard to make it, that should be
yeah.
like more appreciated for that. But I didn't like give a shit yesterday because जब मैंने उसका प्रोफाइल देखा और मैंने देखा कि उनके पास 6 फॉलोअर्स बस 6K followers. I was like, nobody is following you because you're speaking shit, you're talking shit, and you're reacting shit. Like, and she's
That's
speaking about my classiness. I mean, did you see how you reacted? Dire, from this table to you went to another like man's table. Sida from Agaz, you didn't even take 2 minutes pause. You went Sida to Hamid. And Apka bring kitni like dumbe that you thought that Hamid gonna go with you. I mean, I was like, at least choose someone else. Like, choose someone who doesn't have a connection, who just started.
she really tried. Like it looks so unrealistic, even as like an audience, like her going to Hamid and like pitching. I'm like, what? भाई नहीं होने वाला है. हो गया लॉक. हो गया. Aradna, seriously, Hamid has this, bhai.
I swear, it's like when she went to him, we really like loved. It's not there on TV, but we loved because I told him, "What did she tell you?" He's like, "She tried." I was like, "What did you say?" He's like, "I said this." I'm like, "मेरा बंदा है तो मुझे सब कुछ बताओ." He's telling me everything, and you think that you can like break the connection, but I
And
got more mad
the
because she's
funniest
dumb.
part, the funniest part was, you shut up, you shut up, you shut up, you shut up. क्यों भाई?
And
और
she
के लिए आपके
she
पास.
says back the same sentences that you tell her. Like whatever we say, she will reply the same thing.
Like
Yeah.
you're a bitch. Like no, you are a bitch. You shut the
And
fuck up. You shut the
and
fuck.
what was that? Madam G. She also repeated Madam G.
up. भाई कुछ तो नया बोल दो यार. कुछ तो नया. I you want to get into like you're in like a kids fight in on the table. At least come up with something new. You're just repeating what the other person is saying, and this is what she did the entire time, I think.
My God. She needs to get dumped, okay?
Yeah.
So she needs to get dumped. I don't know how, but she needs to get dumped. Okay,
um
someone is saying, why is everyone supporting Sundar? She was the one who slut shamed Aradna. Okay, babe, I say horny bitch. Okay, so for me, being a bitch is good because a bitch gets shit done. Being horny myself, I am horny sometimes. But being a horny bitch, that was the thing, which is for me not
hi.
slut shaming. It's
Sometimes
literally what she did.
sometimes
Like put yourself at my place where you are like,
where the person's coming from, because Sundus came into my room, okay, when me and Honey, like the next morning, and she was like, "Kitne horny ho tum log." It's
yeah,
literally the same shit. It's not really in that sense. You have to
yeah.
understand.
But like for me, what she did, like, I don't know how people see it, but imagine you're having a connection and you've been working hard for the past 2 weeks to make it with that guy, because obviously when you're with a guy, it's not easy to create that connection. It needs trust, it needs liking, it
Yeah,
needs support,
yeah.
communication. And at the same time, there is the pressure of being in another island, the pressure of other girls that you need to build a friendship with, or sometimes it doesn't click, and then the pressure of the game, and then someone coming like this and trying to break your connection. That's literally like just like
What
made
is
me.
everything done? Yeah, I don't understand. आप लोगों को अगर कुछ अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, कुछ देखने में अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, सुनने में अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, तो तुम वहां क्यों पड़े क्यों रहते हो? Why don't you guys just leave? Why don't you guys just not see it if it's so unpleasant? But no, you bring it upon yourself for it to be your concern. It's none of your concern at the end of the day. And if you're not liking something, just remove yourself from it. It's as simple as that.
Are Sundus is Nora Vatha's Place Villa. Sundus Mufakir's Place Villa, man.
फिर भी
I have
आपको
a lot of respect for Nora, but each one is his own self.
listen, like sometimes you guys have to understand that like if there is an action, there will be a reaction, and if you are taking that action, you better be ready for the reaction.
Especially from us.
हो
Especially
या
from
जो भी हो, अब्यूज हो, नहीं अब्यूज हो, सिर्फ नॉर्मल फाइट हो, जो भी हो, be ready for it. Even if it comes back in 10 folds, be ready for it. You can't blame the other person then, because the action came from you.
And you know what? I was like so surprised. I was like, Aradna, you know me, and you're trying to fuck like with me. You know that would not like be like
Did you
going.
want to try to break a connection? You have to remember that there's a girl involved already. So if the girl comes at you and calls you out, you can't like really say anything to that, because it was you who was trying to break a connection. Or break करनी
And
है
she's
तो
like
आग
again
लगा के.
saying, I just said he's cute. What she doesn't know is that the whole conversation will be on TV.
Yeah.
And my God, like Akashlina, like the scroll idea. It's so good.
Guys, this girl is so creative. I'll tell you what, okay, when we were coming back in the bus from the boys' villa, I saw like Sundu sitting by the window very quiet. She's not talking to anybody, okay? She's just holding like a scroll and she's sitting and looking out the window. मैं तभी समझ गई थी कुछ ना कुछ तो होने वाला है. इसने मुझे नहीं बताया था क्या होने वाला है. But I was like, something's about to go down, bro.
And I
But
have to support her in whatever shit she will do.
so entertaining. It was so like unique. वो कोई नहीं बोल रहा है.
My God. And you know what? Like, because I wanted everyone to be there. I wanted everyone to hear me out. And I was like, मैं
I
क्या
was,
करूं? To scroll
I
is
was
the only
really
one that
pissed
unites, unites people in the villa. I was like, चलो.
off. हाँ, हम जब शिप में आ रहे थे वापस समुंदर पार, तब सुंदूस देख रही थी बाहर स्क्रोल पकड़ के. I was like, scroll? Why is she carrying the scroll?
Yeah, man. Wait, someone is in. Bro, she didn't abuse anybody. That was you. Akashina, the action and reaction were so different. Okay, so her going on my boy is like okay, and then my reaction is not okay.
She cares about her connection. She's possessive. वो अब्यूज करके ही बोले या जो भी बोले, वो रिएक्शन है.
Guys, I will fucking do so just to make it clear in this live, okay? And I hope that some people will cut it. In my journey in Splitsvilla, you like me, you don't fucking like me. That doesn't matter for me at all. When I signed for Splitsvilla and I signed like my signature on it, I promised myself कि जो भी मुझे चाहते हो तो मैं करूँगी. Whatever I want to do, I will do. Whatever
And
I want to say,
isn't
I
that,
will say.
that what we're supposed to do on a reality show?
No, because some people they play cute.
You
Some
guys
people
like
play cute.
like some fake shit. We like none of us were like trying to be likable. We were just being real. We were just expressing our emotions, showing who we really are. वो अगर
And
अच्छा,
if I am impulsive, if I am loud, then
I always say this, that your opinion is your opinion. You have full right to not dislike somebody, like somebody, but remember the boundaries.
someone is saying, Sundus, we already know your true colors, so can you please stop? Can you capture it? My true color. Obviously, I'm showing my true color.
Like, people need to see your goofy side. She's so funny sometimes, guys.
Yeah.
I just saw like this whole like different personality that a lot of you guys don't get to see. She's so funny. Oh, hi Kashish.
Hamid is not your boyfriend. You don't have to right to be jealous. Okay, तो ये आपका बंदा है क्या? आपका connection है क्या?
Guys, don't go on a connection, हाँ? एक बार तो देख लिया आप लोगों ने कैसा होता है.
Kashish Tarun Lohar. Okay,
Hi Kashish, hi Tarun.
why Tarun is here?
Akashlina, what about Honey? You were angry about him when he yelled at you. So I've spoken about this. I'm gonna save the live. So just go back to the live and see what I said about Honey. We want to see Goofy Akashlina as well. बहुत stressful है.
Listen, Sundus, learn to be down to earth from Akashina. मुझे सिखाओ. She's the wrong person to teach me how to be down to earth.
What are you on? Take the lift, go down. Chalo.
Oh my god, are you and Hamid dating?
Trust me, we are all very down to earth. It's just that we don't want to show something fake. We don't want to show we're not.
Like
it.
There are some people that have been like cute pura season or didn't have any arguments pura season. I just like have a question for you guys as an audience. Do you think that it's real being in a villa which is locked for 30 days, doing tasks, sleeping for 4 hours, being with people you don't know from outside, you would be cute pura season? Is that like possible? For me, that's not possible. And when it's not possible,
in that situation and think. I mean, of course, you like that person because they're being sweet and they're being like, all mushy and like cute and everything. But don't think that just because like somebody is being vocal and somebody is being expressive and somebody is being loud, it's bad. It's not bad. It's a reality show. You're supposed to show these emotions.
You know what, Akashina, I was watching Big Boss, Abhi. That's like my first episode. My first episode ever. I'm like, if people judge like Splitsvilla like this, how do they judge Big Boss? Yeah, no?
Big
There
Boss,
are so many things that happen in Big Boss.
That's 24 hours na, bhai, and that's like even like it's very intense. It's very
lot of larna, lot of
and
like,
guys, trust me, there's this thing, the truth always comes out. You can't hide truth for too long. Okay, so trust me, all the cuteness, all the fakeness that you're seeing, it always eventually comes out.
You can add Kashish Thakur.
Kashish, you wanna come live with us? He's not here.
Kashish, send the ad to Akashlina.
He's not here.
He went?
Yeah, I don't think.
Don't just go to Big Boss. No. I watched today's episode. I'm so scared.
Which one did you watch?
I'm so scared. First of all, because ये सब कुछ हिंदी में और अगर आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं तो बिग बॉस ऊपर कैसे बोला?
A lot of people are talking in English. Lot of people.
No, but that's Big Boss voice keeps saying you have to speak your अंग्रेजी मत बोल. The voice, Big Boss voice.
16 or 15?
This season.
This season only, but still people are like full on talking in English and Big Boss is not saying anything. So,
my God, like one girl, she lost her dog. The other girl told her, everyone lost dogs, chalo.
Oh, bro, yeah. I think you're way before. If you see the recent episodes, you'll see that Big Boss is like, it's like a different season. Just like Splitsvilla, this season is so different. This time, Big Boss is also very different, and like Big Boss himself is like involved. Like he also like comments and everything beach mein.
Yeah. So. But did you like, do you think you can do Big Boss?
I mean, not now for sure. Maybe like 2 years later. You can think about it.
Really? But like now you don't think you are ready?
It's the #1 like reality show in India. Who doesn't want to do it right? Right now I can't do it, obviously. I need votes. Sundus.
So,
To stay, you need votes. So I'm gonna
so
like,
people, when they will know you, they will vote for you.
I'm gonna do some more
Hi,
work.
Kashish. Kashish, the girl is here.
Hi, 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 hi. Hello. Well, here.
So, who's your favorite contestant in Big Boss? Mine, like from today's episode, okay, that might change, is Sundarya.
Soundarya.
Yeah.
That's dude. Oh my god, guys! Like so many people, in the beginning of Splitsvilla, kept calling
Oh
Sundu
my
Soundarya.
God.
Just give
Yeah. This girl is like so good.
you know.
And last season, I liked Drubina.
Uh, Last season.
I think she was last season.
No, no.
Are you a Salman Khan fan? I'm a
Harry,
huge fan of Salman Khan,
really?
Karan Johar. Yeah, but like now he scared the hell out of me. Like people in front of him cannot speak.
Oh yeah, he's scary, bro. He's
If
scary.
people in like the house are screaming in front of him, they cannot like say anything. Yeah, no? Listen, wild cards are coming next week.
Oh shit. Did you see the
Man,
promo?
I
I
can't
got
wait to see Hiba.
sort of satisfaction, guys, like when what you've been saying since day one, finally, like it comes right in front of you. Everybody sees it. It's like a different sort of satisfaction. So, जो भी बोल रहे थे ना मेरे को, now you guys will take back.
Sundus come as a wild card, no? Arey bhai, I'm still in the show. This guy just dumped me by himself.
But guys, wild cards आ रहा है. आपको आपको कैसा लग रहा है? What do you guys
Oh
think?
my god, like so many things gonna change with the
Yeah,
wild card.
so many things are gonna happen.
Why your makeup is always so heavy? I find your makeup like so good and it stays. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something. So in the morning, we have to wake up and do the task. And after the task, like we have to wake up, okay? Do the reality in the morning. Then we have to be ready for the task at 12, okay? And then while going to the beach, set up, all of this, we start the task at 3 and we finish like the task around like 7 or 8, depends on like the task, how is it. So
Some
Akashina used to do her makeup in the morning. That makeup used to stay from like 11 a.m. till 5 a.m. in the morning when the dumping will finish, because the dumping used to always start at 12 midnight till 5 a.m. in the morning. So this girl, her makeup would like stay intact from 11 till 5 a.m.
unless
And
I
I'm like, and I look at myself in the dumping zone. I'm like, अरे सुंदर कितनी गंदा दिखती है. Like my makeup is
but
not
still
looking good.
myself in the dumping, and like the lighting is so harsh now. Like my makeup was
Yeah,
really bad. But that's because like it stayed for like such a long time. I didn't get to do touch-ups properly. But by the end of it, you for the dumping, if you like just take it off and
I
then
want to see
then it's
Akashina without makeup in your
that
reel, no?
a reel very soon. You'll see me without makeup. It's not demand hai
That
mujhe
reel is
makeup.
so good.
But in the reality, you can see me. If you see Voot Minis every morning, me without makeup,
Yeah.
भूत घूम रही हूँ पूरे villa में. So you can see it.
My God. People are like, we want to see Sundus and Akashina debut in Bollywood. Come, Pedro. Can you read Hindi or you cannot? Like,
Hindi, like bhasha, I can't read. Like little bit I can read, but I can speak in Hindi. मुझे तो लगता है मेरा हिंदी मतलब ठीक ठाक है बोलने में.
yeah, but you can read in the letters.
No, read I can't do, like हल्का हल्का I can do, थोड़ा थोड़ा. Full fluently I can't read. मुझे लगता है स्प्लिट्सविला जाने के बाद मेरा हिंदी बहुत ही अच्छा हो गया है. वो मेरी में अभी भी थोड़ा सा वो है, लेकिन ठीक ठाक हिंदी बोल लेती हूँ अब मैं.
No, your Hindi is so good, better than like most of the contestants.
है ना?
Your
लेकिन
Hindi is like so
पता
good.
है जब भी सुंदूस हिंदी में कुछ पंच लाइन या कुछ बोलना चाहती थी, पहले वो मेरे पास आती थी, फिर बोलती थी वो इंग्लिश में, फिर बोलती थी कि इसको हिंदी में कैसे बोलना है, और फिर मैं उसके साथ रिहर्सल करती थी कि हिंदी में ऐसे बोलना है, ऐसे ये बार बार बोलो, बार बार. वो जाती थी punchline.
Listen, there is like one comment which is like, why you guys always fight in Splitsvilla while both of you are hot and cute? So who's hot and cute cannot fight?
Yeah.
What is this assumption?
What is this? No, what is this logic? Just because you're hot and cute, you can't have a voice. You can't fight. Be like nice and poised and I'm so delicate. No.
Why is Splitsvilla so different this time? Like, you all are friends after this time. How is that even possible?
Show's over, guys. हम लोग grudge नहीं, like after the show you don't hold grudges anymore. Because I feel like in the show, because you're in that situation, that reaction comes out. But outside the show, you don't have such like situations. You don't have such restraints. So what's the point?
No, actually, there are like something that affects you and that stays with you after the show. But I think that in terms of making enemies and all, like we don't like. Still, we like some people more than some.
Yeah. Even I
But
have people that I don't think I will ever talk to again after the show. So that's there. So you and Joshua are friends now. Like I said, there are still like a few people who I will never see their faces. I will never speak to them again because हो गया, खराब हो गया, हो गया. I'm not gonna try to like mend things or like fix things because मुझे नहीं करना है. उसकी उन लोगों की असलियत मुझे दिख गई. So obviously Joshua is one of them.
where the shoot happened, it's happening. Go
Hi,
on.
Hiba's here. Hi Hiba, how do you feel about your entry? Are you
Hiba is
excited?
with us. Hiba send the ad to Akashina.
Yeah, send me a request if you want to join.
Sundhu said, is a total trying to be queen bee all the time, a clever one. The contrasts is seen. I don't understand this English.
क्या?
I don't know. Sundhu, are you still friends with Sakshi? Yes. Yeah, we do speak. As we said, we don't hold grudges because we like party together. We like went to each other's houses and all. And guys, you know what? Like for us, this happened in like mid-September, October. Abhi to October ho gaya, November.
Yeah.
Almost we are mid-December and life continues. We need to find new work. We need to find new projects.
Yeah.
Oh, Akashina, do you think you can add some people, like some fans?
I'm not sure. Hiba's here. Wait, let me add her. Hi, Hiba. I'm accepting it. Come join.
My God. Hiba.
Hi, hello. Reveal thing on live also. Oh, hi, girl.
Hello.
Oh, how?
I'm excited for my episode next week.
Yeah, you're entering looking so hot, huh?
Of course.
My
I'm
God.
Hiba.
Like, you know what? I'm gonna like show how you
From
enter.
the
Hiba is entering next week.
Okay, girls. Okay, girls. Now it's time to ask you because I didn't ask you in the show. So just let's speak English, no Arabic now because people cannot understand us. Okay, girls. What do you feel when before to know who I am, girl, when I enter, except to say I guess Azatnagar girl. First Akashlina.
1 second, 1 second. 1 second, Hiba. Hold on.
What's going on?
This is like stuck. Hold on.
क्या हुआ?
Who is she? She is Eva and she's a new contestant in Splitsvilla. In the next episode, you guys will see her entering as a hot wildcard. And she is the second non-Indian one in the show. She is from Tunisia.
Okay, sorry guys, my internet was a little bad. Okay.
Hiba, how did you like apply
Okay.
for Swiss Villa? How did you like find Swiss
Sundus,
Villa?
is it like my internet or are you like getting stuck?
It's your internet.
I
It's
think
my
it's my network.
okay. Hi Mehak. Mehak is also here.
Hi, Meg.
Guys,
So
three
Hiba,
Welcome
five.
to the club.
how did you like apply for splits? How did you like find about splits? Find out about
So,
splits.
one time I was, see, Shivam is my friend. First, he told me you have to go for Split Villa. They will take you for sure. So,
You did it.
so,
And I was
so,
saying that this is
so
like
first,
the second non-Indian one in the show.
Mm, yeah.
there's a new national crush. Okay. So, then, one time I did shoot with the Prince Narula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that time he told me about it, and his assistant pushed me again and again. And I said, okay, let's try. Then they cast me. I did audition.
Hmm.
I was super nervous when I did audition. I thought they will not take me.
Did
Then
you
I
dance?
saw,
Did you dance in your audition?
yeah, of course,
You
yeah, of course.
did? Oh my God. Sundus, did you dance in your
But
audition?
yeah, you did?
You did?
No. No.
No? Okay.
Because they saw my dance reels. No, you guys don't have dance reels.
Yeah, well,
Uh, they
that's what.
told me, yeah, that. So then, when I saw that Sunny Leon and Arjun Bijani, they are start posting about the show, they start shooting, I thought they will not take me. Then the last day, I sleeping, they called me, get ready tomorrow your flight.
Oh,
I
amazing.
was not ready to come. I was not ready to come. I don't know how.
That's
I
crazy.
put my
That-
bag. Then of course I missed. But wait, girls, I missed my flight in morning. I
You
missed.
missed your
I
flight.
missed my.
Them, you're like, I missed
Yes,
my
I
flight.
missed the flight. Then I start to cry. Then I start to cry in the airport, and they start to call the managers, and they book for me again.
Hmm.
And from Terminal 1, I have to go to Terminal 2. I have to catch my next flight. I said, if I will miss again my flight, I will go back to Tunisia, not to India, to home, Mumbai.
Oh my God. Is Amir here? Someone is
Hmm?
saying add Amir.
Good?
Amir. Amir is not here.
Amar is not here.
So you
Anyway,
Hiba, you want
So
to
just congratulations. Coming back from Lunabla.
oh,
with who?
So, congratulations, you're in here.
I think her network is bad because she's on the way.
yeah, I think so. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna end this live now. Sundus, even like I need to go. So it was really nice, like talking about everything. Like that was like, I was like waiting to talk about all of these things till like last week's like episodes. Like there were some things that I just like not explained, just in general, like wanted to talk to like my audience about, and also about like you and Aradhna's situation, because I just think it's like very unfair how like people are not ready to understand you just on the basis of like what they're seeing, like was just like meeting the eyes. I think you guys should like definitely like reevaluate and try to understand, like put yourself in her shoes also, and look deeper. So yeah.
Habibti, hi Amir. Listen, try Amir, come to the live for like 5 minutes.
You know what, I'm gonna make you, I think, let's make Ahmed join, and then I'm gonna make you the moderator or something.
Let's do it like for 3 minutes and then I will go also.
Okay.
Amir, send a request to Akashina.
I've
I want to see you in Rodies.
Who?
I don't know if it's possible, but I want you to go for it.
Hello, Ahmed.
What's up? What's up?
What's up,
How are
Ahmed?
you? क्या what's the hot topic today?
ये आप कैसे हो मेरी जान?
एकदम बढ़िया मेरी जान. How are you?
एकदम बढ़िया.
एकदम full एक number. How are you Akashina?
I'm good, Amir. When are you coming back?
हाँ अभी मैं आया ना, अभी तुम लोग आओ. How many times should I come?
My
I
God.
like.
Come
Wait,
to Pune. Pune is full power.
आपका लाइव आपका कनेक्शन के साथ कैसे कैसे लगता था?
एक नंबर कनेक्शन, एक नंबर लाइव.
वाली
अब
आई
फेमा आ गई, फेमा आ गई.
अगर उनके पास एक जवाब है और वो सब लोग ये जवाब दे देंगे एक नंबर. Whenever you ask him something, he's like एक नंबर.
एक number. But dude,
Always
that's
think.
so cute of like Amir, like मेरी वाली आई.
Well,
I swear.
that has become meme material now. I've seen it all
Yeah.
on Insta. I feel like
My
But
God.
I just how entertaining you were. It was like
Did you see your reel with your open mouth when we are reading that sweet?
huh?
it's so relatable, no? Like it's so accurate.
You are the horny bitch.
I was just like,
हाँ, अरे मैं कुछ बोल रहा था, मेरे ऊपर गेम आ गया. What the fuck?
guys, this
मेहनत करे मुर्गी अंडा खाए फकीर. मेरे लिए इधर कुछ नहीं है.
You know, so funny you would do this. Man. And then when the girls came to the villa, you're like this.
yeah. Oh my god. Oh, it's actually
See, imagine they have made us
No?
stay separately. You guys are separate. There's no connection. You know, ये होते रहता है मतलब.
I think guys, this season it was much harder to like make it
Very hard.
like on different. So yeah.
Like emotionally, you were gone. Emotionally, mentally, physically, everything you were gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, जो भी होता है अच्छे के लिए होता है. Hope for the bright future.
Amir, I have a question for you.
Yes, my love, tell me.
Like you choose Pema because like so many girls were taken was there with, like other girls. If you had to choose, knowing all the girls, who would you choose?
See, before choosing Pema, also I had three options. Sakshi D was there, Shreya was there, Pema was there. Otherwise, other people had a connection.
So you like Pema.
But do you think like okay, let's just say this is a scenario where nobody and you had to like pick one girl. Who would you like go for first?
Out of 10.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi. See, I feel like in my one, there was not only one option. I had many options. 3, 4, I'll keep 3, 4
Exactly.
options.
Say there's a scenario where you have 10 options, okay, and you have to go for one girl to go for.
Only for one girl.
Yeah.
I would still go for Pema.
I knew it. I know. I just knew that you liked Pema genuinely. Like ever since you like made that pitch in the dumping, I was like, ये लड़का तो already प्यार में बर्बाद हो गया.
I would still go for Pema, yes.
Nice. I think you guys.
अभी बोलते हैं ना कि रोशनी चांद से होती है, सितारों से नहीं. मोहब्बत एक से होती है, हजारों से नहीं.
Amir, एक number. I think you guys are very cute.
Did you take Shari at the course in your college?
Huh?
Did you take Shari as a course in your college?
No, it comes from inside. It comes from my heart. Whatever I say.
think your work. I think that's Irani coffee that you have. You
Amir,
give Shari and they give you money.
I want to ask you something. Some people
Yes,
like Amir has learned from Shivam. Amir is like Shivam Pro Light, whatever. So what do you feel like? Do you think there's like competition?
ये अलग होता है भाई. वो अलग इंसान है, मैं एक अलग इंसान हूँ. जमीन आसमान की फर्क होता है. जमीन आसमान की फर्क.
Guy called Shivam in last season, and he was also like a शायरी guy. So like people are like comparing.
लेकिन जो फर्क होता है ना, वो शायरी कॉपी होता है, एक खुद का होता है.
You know what I find like difference from Shivam and Amir is that Amir like straight, like in the situation, he would say something. Shivam will
No,
say something to say.
I
मैं
feel
जब
Amir gives more feel into it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like he really brings in that feel.
और मैं
Really
मुद्दे में
support.
बात करता हूँ. Whenever I speak when I'm spoken to. Whenever
Yeah.
there's topic related to me, I'll talk to you. In every topic, I don't try to, go inside, give my, ये चूतिया की होता है, ये नहीं होता हमसे.
You just called someone chucha.
क्या
Sundus flipper. Biggest flipper you will never see in your life. So just keep looking at me. Do not forget me. Listen, the fans are like so cute. I can't believe sometimes that these are real people behind these screens.
Yeah. है ना? It's so
Yeah.
insane
They
that
are.
they
They
have
are.
the time to like sit and like hate on somebody. If you don't like
Guys,
something, you
like
just
love you. I love your messages. I love your support. Like, damn man, like what would an artist without his fans? You know? Other jobs people don't have fans.
True.
But being an artist, you have fans.
Yeah.
And I do have 90K.
Great. Even if you're not like satisfied in like some area of life, you still have like fans.
People
Like,
keep supporting आपको, मतलब they'll see the show. सच्चाई सबका बाहर आ जाएगा एक दिन.
सबका बाहर है.
सबका बाहर आएगा.
You can't hide the truth for too long.
Exactly. They'll see the true side.
A short period of time, but सबका सच्चाई बाहर आएगा. सबका पोल खुलेगा.
सबका खुलेगा. टाइम लगेगा लेकिन खोलेंगे. सबर का फल मीठा होता है. हाय.
Hi.
Take time.
चलो.
Listen,
People
give me
follow.
a शायरी having my name.
Having your name.
Yeah.
सुंदूस का नशा आंखों में बसा. सुंदूस का नशा आंखों में बसा. सुंदूस को देख के आमिर हुसैन भी तसा.
Oh my God, एक नंबर आमिर.
चलो ये मैं डाला. See you guys. मैं जा रहा हूँ, जरा वापस आता हूँ. नया शायरी, नया एपिसोड.
चलो, bye guys. I feel so good that I didn't just like clear out like so many things and I talked about so many things that I wanted to talk about, but I also got company from such amazing people.
We are happy, Akashina. You are always right. We got your back. Don't worry.
Thank you so much, Amir. Thank you, Sandus, for joining. I'm gonna go now save this life. So bye.
See you guys.
Bye, Amir. Thanks, Akashlina, for this
Bye.
live.